Hey y'all, I'm bored this morning, so I feel like getting on a little bit of a touchy subject. You know, I've had people in the past say, "Oh, you know, I couldn't date you. You're in too good of shape for me." Like, I would just feel like I would never be on your level, or I don't really know how they would word it sometimes, but it would be more or less like, you know, they didn't feel like they were good enough to date me because of me being into physical fitness. You know, well, first and foremost, if I was interested in them, then they should recognize that and not worry about what they look like, because, you know, it's not always about looks. You know, I do believe that there should be an attraction whenever you're dating someone. But I'm shallow enough to realize that I probably wouldn't have asked them out in the first place if I wasn't attracted to them. But, you know, I've seen statements made by women, you know, "Oh, you know, the dad bod's in," or, you know, "I like a guy that's a little chubby," you know, and, you know, it really made me think about how it goes back to people not wanting to date me because I'm in shape, about how that, you know, it plays on people's insecurities. And to me, it's kind of sad that we downgrade ourselves to, you know, and I think this is harsh wording, and I don't want people to necessarily take it personal, but when we look at the psyche of where this is going is what I'm talking about. It's when we feel like we're not good enough, so we want somebody that's overweight, we want somebody that doesn't care, we want somebody that doesn't have expectations or standards for what we look like. And, you know, I don't think that that's necessarily a good thing. I think if more people were to hold each other accountable for their health and for their spirituality, for their, you know, mental well-being, then we would be in a better place. I think this whole, you know, well, I'm going to tiptoe around and kind of find something that necessarily fits me and stay comfortable, you know, that's kind of lazy. And, you know, staying comfortable leads to no growth whatsoever. And I don't know, I guess because I am so critical of myself. Like, there is not a bigger critic of me than I am. I am so hard on myself. I constantly see my flaws. I constantly battle with, you know, am I good enough? You know, do I do enough? You know, and it's not just with my body. I know that I talk a lot about fitness and a lot about health and stuff like that. But a person should always try to grow in all areas of their life. It just so happens that mine is more evident in fitness because it's a passion that I have. So therefore, we talk more about our passions, and, you know, with the way that I look and how that I've been around it forever and a day. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, like, why do women or men feel the need to find someone who is less attractive? I've seen it before. I've heard women say, you know, well, I started dating him because, well, he was less attractive and I just thought that he would be good to me. Guess what? They ended up cheating on him. You know, and looking a certain way or not looking a certain way doesn't make you a good person. You can look like Arnold Schwarzenegger and be the nicest, kindest person in the world, or, you know, you can look like your regular old dude that eats 4 cheeseburgers a day with a belly on him and whatever, and be a completely douchebag. So, you know, people need to start looking at people's hearts instead of, you know, not necessarily what they look like. But I also feel like we should also hold each other accountable. There's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. This world is so scared of constructive criticism, it's pathetic. It's truly pathetic. Like, no one wants to hear, oh, well, you know, to be honest with you, you are overweight. You're fat shaming. No, you're overweight. I'm not fat shaming. I'm telling you that you are fat. And it is what it is. Like, you know, if people were to be honest and say, okay, why is it acceptable to tell someone that is smoking that it's bad for them? Why is it acceptable to tell someone that drinks all the time that it's bad for them? Why isn't it acceptable to tell someone that is eating theirself into an early grave that it is bad for them? We need to stop being politically correct. Call a spade a spade. I don't know. I felt like mixing it up this morning and not being the really, really good, nice guy. Tell it like it is. Well, let the hate flow through you.